潜水艇一向是比较神秘的军事设备，也是强权军备竞赛当中的重要军武之一。美国退役的潜艇鳕鱼号从二战呢就到冷战，服役了大概将近60年。那么退役之后呢，军方还把它移到了马里兰州的巴尔的摩内的港来进行制放，让它转型呢变成了潜艇博物馆，让我们也有机会一睹潜水艇的内装。跟着我们的镜头，我们进到潜艇的内部。
So I can call anywhere on the ship. When I rotate that noise, the receiver will hear that noise, and they will know to pick up their phone and we can talk.
满满的仪器和设备，狭长的密闭空间，我们拿着摄影机在里头拍摄，光是转身都有点困难，更何况要塞进将近100位船员。这是美国潜舰鳕鱼号在冷战和二战期间服役超过60年。
The habitat conditions and combat performance of submarines were also important. Submarines should be comfortable for their crews so they wouldn't suffer from diminishing combat efficiency and should carry powerful torpedo and artillery armament. Length 95 meters, beam 8.3 meters, mean draft 5.2 meters, displacement submerged 2,415 tons. Propulsion 4 Fairbanks Morse diesel engines with total power of 5,400 horsepower. 2 General Electric engines with a total power of 2,740 horsepower. 2 groups of accumulator batteries with 126 elements in each. Maximum speed, surfaced 20 knots, submerged 8.7 knots.
鳕鱼号出一趟任务，在水中最长可达75天，是二战期间战力强大的潜艇之一。
It was from this room that USS Torsk sank the last 2 enemy ships during World War II, 2 Japanese frigates in the Sea of Japan. And this tube right here, number 7, with the torpedo sticking out of it, that was the torpedo that was fired. Not that particular torpedo, but that tube fired the last shot. And we fired one of these, a Mark 27 acoustic homing torpedo. So the last enemy kills in the Navy in World War II were from right here.
1945年8月14日，鳕鱼号在日本海击沉2艘日船之后，8月15日，日本随即宣布投降，结束了第2次世界大战。
USS Torsk did pick up several Japanese prisoners who were cast adrift, and when they were brought on board, we have no brig. There's no jail for them, so they sleep in here with everybody else. Because this way they're under guard, somebody's always watching them, and there's nothing they can really damage in here. There's nothing super important in this space.
这艘潜舰的设计最高可容纳81人，不过睡觉空间就像这样，一张张床板吊挂在墙面上，间距狭小，躺上床后只能躺着，根本连坐都坐不起来。而船舱内最大、最舒适的空间就在这里。
So it's the cafeteria where everybody would take their meals. There are 4 tables, and 6 men could eat at each table, so 24 men could eat at a time. Now we have a crew of 80, which means that everyone would have about 10 minutes to consume their meals and then move out so the next group could come in.
为了让船员们服勤时更有效率，已经把这不大的空间规划得淋漓尽致，一天提供4餐以及点心，甚至还有冰淇淋。
If you look at their meal, that's a coconut chocolate cake for somebody, I think it's his birthday. And then they're eating a steak dinner, so they're having a steak on board. So they're hot, they're dirty, they've been working, they're probably tired, but look at their faces. They're smiling, yep.
餐厅除了用餐，也是潜艇里唯一能够娱乐的地方。船上装设了投影布幕，下勤务的人就能在这里看电影。
Is our movie screen. The submarine was equipped with 2 films when it left port, and so everybody that was on board could watch their 2 movies during their 72-day cruise. And you would just pull the projector down, they could set up a projector there, and they would have movies. As the biggest space on board, This is the only place where the crew can relax, other than their rack.
当潜艇进入夜间工作状态，所有灯光都会改为红灯，让船员即使在水下航行，也能够区分日夜的差别。
The red light prepares the human eye for entry into darkness. It also makes us a little harder to spot, so red light's harder to see. So at night, if we go to submerge, they won't see a big light shining somewhere. It'll just be red light coming out of the submarine. We also have our klaxon, and this is loud, so just heads up.
铃声大作，几乎整个潜艇从头到尾都能听到，而这也是提醒船员即将有任务展开，或是潜艇即将下潜，必须集中注意力。水鱼号在退役后就被放置在巴尔的摩港，转型成为观光潜艇，让游客感受潜舰船员们执行作战任务的空间，就是在这么狭窄的场域里进行。穿过一个个船舱小门，就像进入时光隧道。二战期间美国大兵的故事就在这里一一上演。